Alright. So, let's start from the beginning.
Alright.
What were you doing before you started skating in Compton?
Running track, playing baseball, soccer, and running the streets.
Just like every other kid in fucking Compton, I'm sure?
Pretty much. Getting in trouble.
So, obviously that's where you started skating, right?
Yeah, well, skateboarding was introduced to me in Compton.
From who?
My friend Juan, which was a senior at the time, and I was just going to 6th grade, I believe. Yeah, I was just barely about to go to 6th grade.
Damn, so you were skating for a minute before you fucking left Compton then.
Yeah, but I mean, it takes a while. You gotta crawl before you walk.
Well, yeah, luckily. So, why'd you move to Silmar then?
To tell you the honest truth, I just wanted a better life. And, my grandma, I was a knucklehead. My friends were knuckleheads.
So it was your choice?
It was my choice to move with my Uncle Darren.
You left Compton?
I left Compton.
Huh, crazy, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I always thought it was just like classic ghetto story, like, you're a bad kid.
Leave.
You got like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
Yeah, no.
Actually, live with your auntie and uncle in Silmar.
I know, right? It seems like a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air story, but nah. I wanted to leave just because I just wanted good for my own life,
Didn't really fucking change that you're a fucking straight hood.
That's true. Hey, you can take the homie out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the homie.
No, because straight up, all us fucking Silmar kids, we thought we were fucking hood. I mean, it's the hood. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah, it's hood.
But, you straight up showed us, fucking what's really hood. Which is, what I want to get, first staple, besides you being, all of a sudden just, this black kid. Straight, because, how many black kids went to Silmar?
Four. 4.
Fucking Portia was one of them.
And all of them played football.
Yeah, the only two is just Portia, and then I always forget her name, but the girl that used to give me.
Oh, you're talking about Charnay.
Yeah, her.
Yes.
It's big, super cool, by the way.
Yeah.
But honestly, those were the only two fucking black girls that I knew.
Man, I just came from Portia's house actually a week ago.
No way.
I still hang out with her. She still stays in the same spot, right across from me where we used to throw eggs off the balcony.
Damn, she's so fine?
I don't know. I call her like my sister now.
Oh, alright. I'm sure she's still the blackest of the black, juiciest of the juicy.
Oh, no, it's the black of the berry, the sweet of the juice.
Whatever, man. I'm not black. I don't know what the fuck. Anyways, besides you coming to Silmar and making 4 black people in fucking all of Silmar, as to 3 before, 2 of which were only chicks, except for the girl that got her fucking corn rolls pulled out the first day that I fucking went to that school.
Oh,
literally,
that's crazy.
My first day at fucking Silmar, I was I got kicked out of my old high school on purpose because I was just fuck Silmar. It's you're either a punk or a jock. Fuck yeah, I want to go to that school.
Hell yeah.
First day, on my way to PE. Actually, the PE class that me and you were in.
Yep.
Because you didn't start the very first day, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I started in 9th grade.
Well, anyways, it was one of the fucking first days. I think this is when you had your fucking James Brown perm.
I did actually.
But
it wasn't a perm, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. I had my hair down, looking like a pimp,
It was pressed with that hot comb that I know you're gonna talk about.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, that my first day going to PE on the boys' side or whatever, fucking fight happened, fucking girl fight, and I was oh, chicks fighting, fuck yeah, let's see if it's good, because all the chick fights that I saw before that always ended up with fucking titties flopping around.
Flapping, yeah.
Yeah, and then
ass and
all I
vagina
saw, I got there late, and then the crowd broke up, and all I saw were fucking braids on the fucking floor, cornrows, fucking
fake hair, and
no,
hair.
Straight cornrows.
Oh, the straight cornrows. Oh, yeah.
Out,
hey, she got beat up. Yeah. I missed it a little bit.
So did I, but that was my first day at Silmar. Anyway, so besides that, pretty much the only black skateboarder at our fucking school shows up and word around town is that like fucking this fucking random black kid fucking moved here from Compton.
Mm-hmm.
Like fucking what? Like that's like this ain't fucking Dangerous Minds, you know? Like it's just like
this ain't the
like,
suburbs.
Yeah, it's just like this fucking little nappy ass buckwheat looking motherfucker, like fucking did a backside lip slide on the fucking 9-star rail. Just like what? Like like everybody else, like the locals, like maybe we were thinking about doing a board slide, thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like maybe one of us tried it, maybe. And then, like, some fucking kid from Compton fucking came here and fucking backside lip slide. What the fuck?
Oh,
alright,
man.
whatever. Then, like, it's like, then when you, back then, like, seeing you, just like, this fucking guy?
Yep.
This fool, like, alright, okay, whatever. And then, I don't know how, it was pretty early on in the school year.
Yeah, it was.
When you fucking became, like, fucking, like, untouchable, and that's the fucking when the fools try to fucking jump you.
Oh yeah, that was. Hey, you know what's funny that you said that? I already knew a lot of people didn't like me. First of all,
nobody. Well, at least like the skaters didn't, because like, it's like, how dare this fucking kid come here and fucking do like skate the handrail like none of us will ever be able to
and it was like the way how I think. I just skate. I don't compete with people. I just if something is in my head that I want to do.
But no, but like this story, like I want you to tell the story from your perspective, because the result of this is why everyone fell in love with you.
Oh, you talking about the
you fucking straight Mike V these motherfuckers.
Oh, and you know what's funny? That was because of Casey too.
Casey who?
Casey.
Fucking Van Twelve?
No. No, I'm sorry. I thought you was talking about that one. You're talking about when we were getting out of school.
I mean, I wasn't there, but outside of Jack in the Box, outside of your house.
Yeah.
It was three, right?
There's 3 dudes, and they got jealous, and one of them had a black girlfriend, and I mean, not to put this on live.
They were bikers, too, right?
And they were bikers,
so,
yes.
So, like, you pissed everybody off.
I don't know how this happened, but I remember it was me, Johnny, and this guy named Victor, Macetron.
Mace, big head.
Yeah, big head.
I remember that one.
So we see them. Oh, actually, before that, a week before I beat these fools up, the fool kicked me in the stomach because I was messing with him on his bike. So I let it go. The next week, I grabbed his bike.
Well,
I grabbed it.
But like, side note, that's why it's just like you're like a black kid from Compton, like that can't be true. And then like you kick his ass. It's just like
no, I didn't just kick his ass.
Yeah, no, but that's why they came. That's why they try to jump you. They're just like, nah, can't have that. Like,
oh yeah. So what happened was they were waiting for me in front of my house, and I said I didn't want to fight. So he got brave. We get down for 2 seconds. Then I knocked him out. His boy tried to hit me from the back. He got body slammed. The other dude tried to kick me. I grabbed his foot. He almost got hit by a car. The first person that I fought, he was like, "No, it's just me and you. Like, you guys stay out of it." I said, "Okay, just 3-piece them." Boop, boop, boop. That was it. And that was it.
Like, everyone talks about like 2-piece. Like nah, like fucking Terell Robinson.
Like I gave him a 2-piece and a biscuit.
Nah, Terell Robinson, no, 3-piece and a fucking biscuit.
Yeah.
With extra honey.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? I didn't even like the next day at school. I didn't even know the word had got out, and I was just going.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't know.
Like you didn't know, like, cause like, at least like amongst the skateboarders, like we're just like, who the fuck is this fool?
Yeah.
Coming to fucking our spot, showing us up, doing.
And that's funny.
Like,
I don't even show up.
Skating the rail. Like,
I don't show people up. I just when I get to a spot, I just do it.
You weren't trying, but just like
But it's just other people's mentality. Like we don't know him. Like
just like.
Yeah.
Like I said, like
so
we all thought we were hood.
So that's why they call it. Let's test him and see what he's about. And they test the wrong person that day, and look what happened.
Yeah, and that's why that's after that, because trust me, everybody in fucking town knew who you were. And clearly, because
and I was only there for what, a month?
Like the skateboarders, skateboarders, like, we're all fucking stupid and passive aggressive. Like, you know, like,
Mm-hmm.
we're
assholes.
We're gonna talk all this shit, but, like, all we're gonna do is just, like, see you at school and just, like...
Me mug.
Look at, yeah. Like, we're fucking hard. And then, yeah.
That's
clearly,
pretty much it.
Then you pissed off the fucking bikers, and you fucking showed them what was up, and then, like, I swear to God, like...
Oh, the dude the guys who I beat up.
Yeah, then
they were actually, they were like, man, this fool got hit. Like, what's this? Hey,
like,
we ain't gonna lie. And you know, people, when they get their ass whooped, they ain't gonna be like, man, I got my ass whooped.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
they were like,
It's
man, don't fuck with him.
If you can't beat him, join him.
Yeah. And it's so funny because when I went back to school, it was a weekend. And then Monday came.
It's like Friday, right?
Yeah, it was a Friday. I came back and everybody was like, what's up? And I'm like,
yeah,
what's up, dog? How you doing?
I don't know if
and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the only person that I was talking to at that time was Johnny. And Johnny don't really skate, so, you know, he was like, hey, man, word around the school is, man, they heard you beat them fools up. And I'm like...
Of course, like, I remember, like, yeah, it definitely was a weekend, because, like, when I found out, it wasn't right away, but it maybe had been, like...
A Sunday
like,
or
Saturday
something.
or Sunday, you know, because, like, weekend, like, skating, and just, like, obviously,
Yeah.
just, like, yo, like, you know that wonderful, like, the one that everybody fucking doesn't like, because he's fucking showing us all up, it's just, like, turns out, yeah, like, he for real is showing us all up, like, like, that, because, like, bikers back then, it's just, like, we all hated the bikers, but, like,
yeah,
they're like surfers, you know, like, they fucking...
They're strong arm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You gotta have big arms to fucking bunny hop,
Well,
just like, you know, just like surfers, like...
Well, you just
like,
met...
They can punch, yeah.
You just
like,
met a striker.
Yeah, like, it's just like, damn, like, we all hated bikers, but, like, we weren't gonna fight them, you know? Like,
Well, I didn't want to fight them either, but, I mean, they just tested my stamina, and
Yeah,
they
no,
got
but,
what
like,
they got what they needed.
we weren't gonna fight because we were just fucking pussies, but, like...
Yeah.
But, yeah, I remember, yeah, like, I was telling you, we never really talked about this, like, in depth, but, like...
Yeah.
Straight up, but, like, after that, that's why I was just, like, yo, what? Like, Terell, what up?
Yeah. Everybody was doing that. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I literally forgot that I had a fight that Friday. I even told Uncle Darren, like, right when I got, he was like, hey, what's up with your knuckles? I'm like, oh, I just got down with this fool in front of me. Like, he was like, what happened? I was like, I don't know. He just didn't like me. He was like, hey, be careful, man. You just got out here. I'm like, well, they came up to me. And he was like, hey, do your thing. That's all my uncle said. That's how we get down. That's how we would get down in Compton. Like, hey, You did your thing. That's it. There's no investigation, no nothing.
Yeah, no, I can definitely, I can vouch for you when it comes to, like, you weren't trying to fucking, like, I don't know, like, it wasn't, like, prison style, like, you know, like, you weren't trying to, like, let yourself be known.
Yeah,
but,
no, I wasn't.
But, like, fools try to fucking come at you, and that's what happened.
Hey,
but then,
I was just trying to live comfortably in the new, and it's funny, like, how you just said that, because I was scared of a new change. Like, I didn't know nobody. The only thing that I knew was my skateboard.
Yeah, well, it only, that was, like, what, 2 weeks in fucking the school year?
That was like a month.
Like?
It was like a month.
Yeah, well, when you're a kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much that shit happened, like, right away.
Oh, yeah. No, but I'm actually happy that it happened that fast, because I knew no one didn't like me. I was just trying to be that, like, the guy just to talk, not to be the cool guy. I knew I could sense someone not liking me.
Which is why I think me and you got cool so fast, because, like, I don't know, like, you know, like, I was always, like, I don't know.
The whatever guy.
The only reason I fucking was listening to 50 Cent and, like, wearing fucking City Stars shit is because everyone else was doing it, you know?
Yeah. And then I ended up skating for him.
Oh, shit, that's right. Well, we'll get into that later, but there's a lot of stories, so everyone loves you at school. A lot of great stories, but the one I want to talk about, which I want you to tell, is the fucking orange story.
Oh shit, the orange story.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And the funny thing is, Nemo always brings that up, which is my tattoo artist, by the way.
Cool. Everybody.
The whole school. Okay, so we had a food fight, and it was raining that day. Mm-hmm. And you remember the guy who used to dress up as an Insane Clown Posse fucker?
I know, because that fool turned out he's the cousin of somebody that I consider to be fucking family now.
Oh.
Like
oh.
I
would love to meet him, and I want to see if he can recognize me.
No, he's killing it now. He's like a fucking photographer. He like travels the world and shit.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. So, I'm like, food fight happens, and I think it was Gabe or Easy. It was Easy. I was like, hey, give me an orange.
No, it wasn't Easy to go to somewhere.
I mean, not Easy. It was Victor. It was Victor who gave me the orange. That's right.
About right.
I grabbed the orange, and I was trying to hit him.
Yeah, because like he was sliding around in the mud, and we're just like, look at this fucking asshole.
Doing front flips, and it's raining. Okay, and then when I threw it, because remember I just said I played baseball, so I know how to throw a ball. When I threw it, it was going straight for a cool minute, and then that shit just curved and just boom, splat all on this girl's face. You see the whole orange seeds all in her glasses, her ears, and all you hear is the whole school go, ooh! And everyone knew I did it because I was in the middle of everybody. And then all the girls was like, you're an asshole, you're a bitch. And I was like, the bitch ran she ran in front of the orange. It wasn't my fault.
Where did she come from?
I don't know. That's because when I threw it, I turned around. Like I didn't know. I didn't know where she came from, but she got fucked. She walked right by us, and everybody just was silent.
With that one fucking tomato ass looking motherfucker.
Oh yeah. What was his name? I know Tommy. His name was Tommy. I remember Tommy. Yeah.
I remember thinking like when that happened. I remember thinking like I was like, I'm in trouble. We're all in trouble. We're all in so much trouble.
Orange. We call that the orange story.
Alright, so let's fast forward a little bit. So then after that, you're obviously fucking skating, killing it. Then you got on 118, right? Was that?
Yeah, I got on 118 after, I would say like after being moving to Sylmar, it was like 7-8 months. It was like 7 to 8 months. I got noticed by Nigel Alexander,
aka Viz,
the YouTuber.
Don't watch his videos.
You cold.
But anyways, yeah. Actually, that guy was for real like my first favorite skater.
Yeah, Nigel?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I used to stay at his house. On the weekends.
Yeah, I know. Like, I got introduced to him through you.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I remember I was just like, oh, damn, like, Nigel Alexander, blah, blah, blah. He only skates switch. You know?
Yeah,
like,
that's all he did. And his favorite skater was Tom.
Oh, dog.
Everybody's favorite skater is Tom Penny.
From that, yeah.
Era.
If you started skateboarding...
And if you don't know Tom Penny, you got kicked out. Yeah. You got kicked out of Sylmar for sure.
Yeah. Go watch his fucking Etnies high five part.
Otto, wake up.
Well, that's a clip. But anyways, so like, you started filming with him, which was crazy. Then like, you got a 118, and then like you started like filming with Joey, right?
Yep, Joey. Yep.
And yeah, like I remember you came out with the fucking part, like real quick, and like, I remember like
with Alex.
Lewandowski?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it wasn't. No, we didn't share a part, but it was with him in it.
Oh. Well, I'm just talking about like the first part that you filmed.
It was just like, the 118 part.
Yeah, it was like you skated that Nirvana song.
Yeah.
Man Who Sold the World.
Yes.
The Live Unplugged
I remember
version.
that.
Yeah, I remember like, just like your video was like a minute long and like had most of it was like all Sylmar, and then like the last like couple tricks was like Hollywood High. Out of nowhere, because I remember you backlipped the 12. But when that happened, like I was just like, oh, this dude's for real. Like,
oh, he with the business. Yeah, I remember that part.
So then, yeah, obviously you're skating, killing it. Who did you get sponsored by first after that? Was it Bootleg? Was that like your first real sponsor?
When I was on 118?
Yeah.
Well, Paul had and then I got introduced to Paul Rodriguez.
Oh yeah, this is before 118
split up, yeah. He got me City Star skateboards. He got me on City Stars. I remember that. I was just Flow though. And then, that clashed and went down. And then I got on bootleg. And I was on bootleg for a year because I guess someone got a hold of my Sponsor Me tape. And the only thing Paul told me, he was like, man, you got to do what you got to do. Like, get it. And then I didn't see Paul for like a couple of 3-4 years. That's when he was blossoming.
That's when, that's like when he got on like Girl and all that shit.
Yeah. And bootleg, I was on bootleg. And then me and Ramon Black.
Fucking Ramon, yeah.
Yeah, Ramon Black, yeah. And then we was on there for a little bit. Then that went down, and it was just like it was like a dream come true, but it was just going down. Dream come true, come down. But the good thing is like the way how I was thinking. I wasn't skateboarding to get sponsored or get money or do that. It was just like these companies is giving me free shit, and I'm just like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna skate it, like. I'm gonna do what the fuck I need to do in order for them to keep giving me shit. And then after bootleg, I got on city skateboards. And it was city skateboards, and then that's when my career just blossomed.
Yeah, I remember city. That was.
And I was still in high school too. I was still in Silmar at that time, actually.
Yeah, well, I want to go back to like bootleg because that's.
Oh, okay.
I remember like. Because you were getting stuff from DC at the time, too, right?
Yeah, I was on DC. First Vans, and then I went to DC.
Yeah, that's when you were filming with fucking Brandstetter.
Yep, Brandstetter.
Yeah, and then, like, that's whenever I was lucky enough to fucking skate with you guys or whatever, that's, like, Gutterman was around at that time.
Yep, Gutterman.
Mark Gutterman, fucking rest in peace.
That's my boy right there.
Yeah, Gutterman was fucking dope.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that's why, I don't know, do you have any, like, fond like memories of Gutterman, like a good Gutterman story?
Dude. Oh man, him and Alex, they only had permits at the time, and they were living in La Canyada. I was living in Silmar. My uncle would never drop me off somewhere further than if I couldn't step out. Mark would come get me. I'll go back to his house. We'd chill, laugh, watch TV, watch fucking skate videos all night, go to sleep like around 1 or 2. I slept on the floor. Alex slept right next to me, no homo. And like me and Gutterman was like two peas in a pot. Like we fed off each other for skating. Like it was like if it was something that he wanted to do, like I would do it with him on the same like the same object that we were skating. But it was always love and fun with him. Like Gutterman was like, I don't know, Gutterman like low key inspired me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird to it's not weird to say that, but it's just like it's weird how you feed off of someone else when you think like that person don't think you're doing that.
Yeah, no, I remember being around you guys and like it was like, for lack of putting it a better way, it's just like a good cop bad cop thing. Like, you know, like you were like loud and like all over the place, and he was
just that one quiet dude, but he'd laugh at me. Yeah,
but he would still fucking like skate Terell with you or something.
Yeah. I was that loud, obnoxious person, but like that's what people loved about me because I wasn't talking shit. It was just like, come on, dog, like we got, you know what I mean? Like I'm just a hyper ass fucking person, and you know, Gutterman, like he's that one kid in class that don't ever say nothing, but he's fun to hang out with out of class.
Yeah, he does that. He let his skateboarding speak.
Talk for itself. Yeah, exactly.
So then after all that, I remember like you left Silmar for a bit, whatever, and then you got on City.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think you went back to Compton for a little bit, then you came back to the Valley, and then you were on City.
Yeah.
And
I was actually on City before I left Silmar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you were going up to the Bay a bunch.
Oh yeah, I was like every 2 weeks I was in the Bay.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember like homies that I had up there, like the people like Perklander. Shout out Perklander.
Shout out Perklander for sure, dude.
Yeah. But like, I remember like some of those fools they would tell me like just like, oh yeah, like I would see Terell fucking blah 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 like here, and like yeah, like and that, it was always so weird to me because I'm just like, what? It's like you're just like, you're my friend, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think of you, but like hearing stories, being like, oh yeah, I remember seeing Terell Robinson skate this demo. I was just like, oh fuck, that's right.
Yeah, because of City Skateboards, it was out there. You know what I mean? It was based on San Francisco company. You know what I mean? The Bay Company.
Yeah, it was pretty much like
North California company.
It was like the other thing. Right?
Yeah, and I was on Hubba Wheels, so it was like
a
connection.
Fuck, I forgot about Hubba Wheels.
Yeah, with the fine ass bitches.
Yeah, dude, that was pretty.
Hey, I was 19, so I was like, but I was never at a photo shoot though. That was the thing. Like I only went to one photo shoot because we were trying to skate the TF, and they were shooting in the TF. You know what I'm saying? You know how they used to do the ads with the women? Yeah. Now I only went to one out of all their ads.
So was that when you were on City? Is that when you skated that Buster Bell contest? That 16?
Oh yeah. I was on City Skateboards. Yep.
So and that's what I want to talk about because I remember you telling me back then, like Phelps, obviously Jake Phelps.
Mm-hmm.
He was like talking shit like he always does, and like I remember like he was talking shit to you at that contest, and you were like bummed on that, right?
I was bummed. The reason why I was bummed on that, and the team manager of City Skateboards was kind of bummed too, because the actual owner of Thrasher had died around that time of error.
Oh, fucking Foster, right?
Foster, yeah. And I used to stay at Foster's house. That's why I never got a hotel out there. I always stayed at his mansion. That was the first Ferrari I drove, actually, before he died.
Oh, yeah. That's actually how I met Sally Thrasher.
Yeah, Sally. Me and Sally, dude, we used to eat popcorn and watch TV all the time, every time I went out there. Yeah. We used to always chill. So, what the thing, like, I was just bummed because he was like a god to me when I first met him. You know what I mean? Like, I went to Thrasher Warehouse numerous of times, and it was super chill. Like, what's up, Phelps, man? Like, blah, blah, blah. Go in his fucking room, and he'll tell you, like, hey, don't sit right there. Sit over there. Like, you know what I mean? And he's just so freaked out in that warehouse, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, it was always a blessing to just fucking be around him. Yeah. And then when that happened, like, even when I did that, like, I don't want to talk bad. I mean, R.I.P. to the homie. And this is the first incident with him.
It's totally fine. I mean, like, obviously we both love him now, but like,
no, I've been loved him.
But like, that's the thing about with Phelps. It's just
it's funny. It's just because the team manager. He's him. Like he's him. So I had to study that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like I had to study that because I'm brand new to the industry.
And also, like, yeah, you were really young. Like,
yeah, exactly. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and then like I didn't get no money for that contest, like, and I did like 3 tricks, and I did one right after Sheckler.
Did you fucking nollie board slid?
I nollie board slid it, and I kick flipped it second try, because Reynolds was trying to kick flip it, so he said fuck the kick flip. Well, I tried kick flip first, and me and Reynolds looked at each other. He was like, "Nah, dude, you get it," and I was like, "All right, cool, boom, kick flipped it second try, nothing." And then I tried to. What I really wanted to do was kick flip board it. And I kept trying, and that's when the words was exchanged from Phelps and the team manager, and it was a bunch of bullshit because I did get hurt that day. But you know what? It was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, because I remember like that was the first Buster Bell, right?
Yeah, that was my first Buster Bell.
No, I mean just like in general, I think that was the first Buster Bell contest.
Because they had to fix the rail. Remember someone dented that shit? Do you remember that?
That was before I started going up there.
Remember Bastion? Bastion Salabanzi did kickflip from board on it?
Yeah.
After that, someone dented the rail.
It was kind of already starting to get dented because
they said a truck hit it.
Well, if you look at that footage, like you can see like it's like a
little
bit, but yeah.
But yeah, that's one Phelps story with me. But
yeah, but
I mean,
okay,
I don't want to jump because this is
Yeah, no, I mean we don't have to go chronological with everything, but like I just want to touch on the fact that like, because like it's like this with a lot of people, not me.
Yeah.
I always.
You don't even know about Australia.
I always got along with him, but like,
Yeah, you don't know about the Australian.
With Phelps?
Yeah.
Oh,
When I was on Dark
that.
Star.
I didn't know about that. Well, I just wanted to, like, kind of just touch on, like, how you...
Just go through the lines.
Well, at least, like, with Phelps, because, like...
I still loved him after that.
Yeah, no, well, like, I just wanted to, like, kind of, like, touch on, like, how you guys seemed, like, at first to, like, kind of, like, not like each other, or you didn't like him, but then, like, after time, like...
No, it wasn't that I didn't
other.
like him. It was just like, damn, like, I can't get my money.
He's just, he's a fucking asshole. I mean,
But see, and that's the thing, like, people, like, this is what people forget about, like, just skateboarding in general. And this ain't no pulling the racial card shit. Like, it has nothing to do with this, what I'm about to say. Because I've heard this actually from Corey Duffel and Billy Marks, which is both of those are like my best friends. And it's just, you know, people were scared of me at the time. Not scared of me like with fear. It was just I was coming up too fast, and I'm black, and I was doing shit that the OGs were doing that people wasn't doing.
You didn't like fit the norm, you know. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you.
And I switched up my style a couple of times, and people didn't like it. But I could give a fuck. It's my life. But if you need me to give you a part, I will give you a part. And people would take 2 to 3 years to film a part. It only took me 8 months.
Yeah, which is. Yeah, I know. I've seen you do that shit fucking firsthand.
Yeah.
But before I move on, just got a good Phelps story.
Oh, I do actually. Okay, we were in San Francisco, and we were on 3rd and Army. I had to go back to the warehouse because my trucks had snapped. And, you know, I ride for Destructo. So, I've been riding for Destructo since I was 14, but, you know, they only have Ventures. And I was like, man, I can't put that on my board. And he goes, I swear to God, I still remember this to this day. He goes, oh, what, you still telling Adrian Lopez? And I was like, nah, nigga. I was like, nah, nigga. He just got me on. He was like,
you kind of were.
Well, I really was. Every interview, I was saying Adrian Lopez, yeah. And then so he was like, yeah, you telling it. And then like I called him a nigga. And you should have seen the face that he made to me. He was like, it was like, you know, like when you curse in front of your mom and they go, like that's what he did. And I was like, oh damn, did I fuck up? This fool ain't gonna use my photos no more. We end up going out skating. The 11, it never came out. That 11 stair hubba, the one that Jamie Thomas, Impossible 50.
Oh,
Clipper.
Yeah,
Clipper. So I ended up trying to nose blunt it, and this is before John Alley did it. So I was trying to nose blunt it, and Phelps was shooting it.
Phelps?
Yeah.
Shooting the photo?
No, what it like a little, like one of those little mini cameras, like those little handyman cameras. It was Joe Brook that was actually shooting a photo, but he was shooting the camera. He was like, you know what? T, stop being a pussy. He was like, forget all these little kids bouncing that ball like a monkey. And then he looked at me. I looked at him. I was like, yeah, can y'all stop real quick? And he just starts dying. And they wasn't even black people. It was like 2 black kids.
Oh yeah, Clipper. Like, there's no black kids on that.
Yeah, it was like 2 black kids.
That's a fucking rich ass neighborhood.
Yeah, it was only 2 black kids, and their parents was probably rich. But he was like, "Yay, stop bouncing that ball like a monkey." And he looked at me, and I was like, "Okay, this. I know he probably think like I have to think quick. Like, yeah, can y'all stop bouncing that ball real quick?" And he just, Doug, I just started. He started dying, and then Joe Brook was like. And then, like, they got scared, like I was going to say something, because it was 2 black kids there, but the rest was white and Hispanic.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, can y'all wait? Like, when y'all hear my board, can y'all do? I actually ended up landing the shit, too. And the photo never came out.
Yeah, that happens a lot with Thrasher, though.
Well, duh, no shit.
Did you ever get any photos of Thrasher?
Yeah.
Well,
of course, I had an interview with Thrasher. I had an interview in, I think that's when I was on City Skates. That's when I had my front cover of Slap. But remember, it was after
Oh, that makes sense. Well, because Slap used to be high speed too. So.
Yeah, exactly. So after that, my front cover of Slap, they did an interview with me, and that's when I got on Fallen.
Which is a great segue, because that's also what I want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, you were on Fallen while you were on City, right?
Yeah, and I was skating for Vans at the time. I was skating for City, Vans, Destructo, Hubba. Hubba Wheels. And, yeah, that's, yeah.
So how did you get on Fallen?
Dude, it's crazy. I was actually on tour with City Skateboards and Venture and Hubba. We went to Make-A-Wish. We went to Ryan Sheckler's Make-A-Wish. And Billy Marks was there. Billy Marks was at the time he was on Fallen. And I'm just doing my thing. Oh, no. Jamie Thomas had told me not to leave City Skateboards for Dark Star, but I did because
didn't he used to make fun of City all the time though?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Jamie
used to call it shitty, right?
Yeah, Jamie Thomas is gnarly. He's like still one of my favorite skaters, but he's gnarly when it comes to business. Like he's very smart at business. But so I end up leaving City Skateboards for Dark Star. That was my first Dark Star actually flew me out there, and I was wearing Vans, and I had a Dark Star skateboard, and I was doing my thing as a contest hitter at the time. So me and Billy Marks doing kickflip boards, doing kickflip lips down the fucking death rail at Southside in Texas. Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, if James and Taylor was here, they were like 10 years old when they seen this. And I remember dabbing James when he was younger. And James Fitz. Yeah, damn. James Fitz. I swear to God.
Yeah, because Make-A-Wish was in Texas. That's
yes.
Yeah.
So I kickflip lipped it.
That's
boom. And then so I get a phone call randomly, like a random ass phone call, and I'm like, "Hello, who is this?" He goes, "Yeah, it's Jamie." Jamie, who? You know me. If I don't know you, God.
Like, Jamie who?
Yeah, I'm like, Jamie who? And he was like, Jamie Thomas. I'm like, man, stop playing on my phone. Hung up on me.
You know, that's really funny because from what I know, everybody that's got, well, the people that I know that have gotten a call from Jamie Thomas have all done the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, okay, yeah, right.
Yeah. No, and then Billy called me. He was like, hey, black guy, because he always used to call me black guy. He's like, hey, Jamie's trying to call you, fool. Da-da-da-da-da. And then so I called him back. He was like, hey, how do you feel about skating for Fallen? And I was like, ooh. I was like, well, I'm on Vans and this and that. He was like, yeah, I know, I understand. I'm not trying to take you from them. Like, he just had that. He just, like, when you hear it from your hero, like, you're gonna listen to your hero.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Jeff Rowley is my hero, but like Jamie just threw me a loophole.
Oh no, I mean it makes sense to me because like I know like Adrian Lopez is like your fucking guy.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I got a story for that too with Adrian and Jamie about that.
But it makes sense to me because like I know like you were a big Adrian Lopez fan. Obviously he's on Zero. Jamie Thomas,
and they know me and Billy were best friends.
Yeah, like
so
how we were.
And that was because of Split.
Well, we can get to Split later on.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I ended up leaving Vans, and it's fucked up because I shouldn't have left Vans because I was gonna go to New Zealand. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna just throw it out all on the table. Jamie promised me a dream that did never come true, but it was Jamie Thomas. So I'm like, I mean, I've always loved Jeff Rowley. But my first video was Jamie Thomas, Adrian Lopez, Eric Illington, Matt Mumford, etc.
Yeah, just like the chief.
That's
program.
why I was doing the tricks that I was doing because I was doing their tricks, and the bombing the hill thing and skating like platforms and shit that came from Jeff Rowley because in my head I'm like I could click to that. I'm not trying to overdo a person, but it's just like I know I can do it. I'm a fucking monkey.
Yeah, well, I mean, at that time, it makes sense because, like, we grew up, like, that's when like Sorry came out. You know,
Yeah,
like,
and it
fucking-
really
was
Sorry.
fucking like Dying to Live and all that shit.
Yeah.
So of course it's just like that was normal, you know.
Yeah, it was normal to me. You know, exactly. Like, and then by me like being like, see, this is the thing. Like, I've been around all these skateboard celebrities, and not once have I like ever choked or never. Not even a fan out. Like, I'm not that kind of person. I'm not big on that, you know. But it's just like when Corey told me about that whole taking people shine, I'm like,
Oh, okay. So is that how you met Duffel? Because of Fallen?
no, because of Split.
Well, because I know like he used to ride. Or
Billy and Johnny Layton got me on Split, and so by us
I
skating all that time, and me just crushing it,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I was getting 5 clips like a weekend,
Yeah.
or like a day, you know.
I just kind of thought that like maybe you met Duffel because you know Duffel was
No.
kind of like you when it comes to Fallen. Like you
Yeah.
know, like he was like
No, he left Fallen when I got on.
yeah, no, but like
Yeah.
he was on, but like because I remember like he had a Fallen ad, but supposedly he was never officially on.
No, yeah. They said it was an
But-
accidental. That's
Yeah,
not.
right?
How is that accidental? Like, oh yeah, let's just put some Fallens on him. Like,
Yeah, it's just like
Like, that's stupid.
I thought maybe that's how you guys met.
No.
'Cause, like,
We met through
when it comes
Split.
to Jamie Thomas, it kind of seems like you guys are
Yeah.
like you guys got both. You both got fucked by Jamie Thomas, basically.
Everyone got fucked by Jamie. So I mean,
Well, not
I mean,
everyone,
not.
but just the people that just didn't want to fucking go with his program.
I mean, no, we went with his program. I mean, everybody did, but it's just, you know, like I've heard stories, and actually, I know we're in this interview, but I can't. There's shit that I can't say that I know personally, but yeah, it's just, you know, like I never thought or felt the way how people were telling me. I just wanted to skate. That's all I did. I never talked shit. I never was like, oh, he doesn't want me because of this, and oh, because I'm black. I didn't pull the black card. Fuck that. But the thing is,
Which is kind of funny though, because like Jamie Thomas never had a fucking black dude. on
yeah,
his
like
program.
the zero dude, like the black dude, the killer, the black like he skates for Zero.
Windsor?
He used to. No, that's Mystery. I'm talking about the other guy. I forgot his name. He doesn't skate for Zero no more. He was supposed to go pro, but now.
Yeah, we talked about this recently. but
Yes,
yeah,
him. It is like, dude, like, you're making. We're not saying that the R word.
Yeah.
You're making yourself look like the R word,
Yeah, I mean, like,
which I know he's not.
yeah,
Because
but-
I've been in rooms with him where we just talk and just have fun, hang out, and
yeah, no, I mean, I know it's not like that, but just like
but to other people,
when it comes to like, I don't know, just like, I can't speak for anybody else, but when it comes to you, I know just because of where you're from and who you are, like, you're not gonna fucking fall in line when it comes to like
being told what to do.
the illustrious mystery of like the chief program, you know, it's
Yeah.
just like it's just like what, it's just like nah, like I don't want to do this line, like fuck you, like
Oh
you know,
no,
like, you know,
we've had our times like the frontside flip I did in the Arizona.
on
15.
yeah.
I did that twice, and he asked me to do it again. I was like, dude, I'm not getting hurt.
Yeah,
Like,
just-
I'm sorry. Like, dog, I'm sure it took me like 80 tries to do that.
yeah, which is like,
But it's like a boss telling you do this, but you don't want to lose your job.
I mean,
but
like,
then, like, jobs are different than jumping down a fucking building.
yo, well, that's like the paradox of skateboarding as like professional.
And you know what?
It's just
I can't.
like it becomes a job. You know,
Yeah.
like
Well, I can't compare, but I'll say this: Chet never made me do that. I did it myself because I've studied Reynolds, I've studied Jamie Thomas, I've studied Adrian, I studied the people who we used to look up to, and if I didn't like it, I would do it again,
yeah. Well,
and I'll make it more perfect.
that's the way it should be, but I mean, unfortunately, that's not. That's not Jamie Thomas.
It's not, and I still love the guy. He's a great person, like a great person at heart. It's
I mean,
just,
like, yeah, I mean,
you know,
obviously, the people that have been under his
wing.
I guess like management or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Under
like,
his fucking
yeah, no,
bat
dude,
wing.
like yeah, like dude, like fucking he's juiced the fuck out of some people, which is super sick. But I mean, like not.
Oh, I used to love the comments back in the days too. Like you let Terell go? Like, what the fuck? Like, dude, what? Like, dude, I'm like, dude, like, look, if I'm not tripping, I should, like, but these are fans, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, like, that's the name of the game. It's the business. It's just, there's certain people you can fuck with, there's certain people you can't. And I thought I would have a legacy with this guy, which I do, but not how I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fucking that's skateboarding, man.
Yep,
This is before like Instagram and all that shit.
Oh yeah, way before, dude.
Yeah. So it's just like
imagine if it was Instagram back in the days.
Oh god,
dude, it would be a shit show.
I still wish.
I wish it wasn't Instagram now.
Yeah, me too. But no, just like so back then, like all anybody knew was just like you're on and then you're off. It's just like what happened? Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's room for all that speculation.
And that so, with the Adrian Lopez thing too. Like Adrian wanted me to be on Mystery because I did a secret mission with Mystery. And I went with James, Windsor James, Adrian Lopez, and the other Mystery guys. And you know my ad that I did, the frontside flip with the blue and the yellow walls, my Destructo ad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was that fucking that was that tour. And we were just yeah.
I always thought that was a fucking Fallen trip.
No. That's that now you see what I'm saying? See? It was a Fallen trip. But Adrian told Jamie, I need him for Mystery. Oh no, let's test him out, man. And then Adrian told him, no, I want to pay him. I want him on. Like this fool's getting like clips. Like clips, like every day, like every single fucking day.
That's funny because
Jamie didn't want to put me on Mystery.
That's funny because like that's like kind of like the same story about like Brian Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like everybody wanted Brian Anderson to be on Toy Machine, but Jamie Thomas he's just like, what? No, like you can't just put you can't just put him on, you know?
Yeah. No, but I proved myself to be on.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I went on a secret mission. Like, to this day, no one knows that it was actually a mystery trip. Because they didn't want me to get in trouble with Darkstar at the time.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. And now I'm spilling my beans. You get what I'm saying? Like, my beans have been boiling on the stove.
I guess... Yeah, fuck, that's crazy.
Now you get the story?
I mean... Not like it really matters.
It don't matter now.
Mystery went out of business and fucking.
Actually, they did it. They're back.
Well, they're back, but they still.
Yeah,
go out of
Sierra's killing it right now.
Yeah, that fool.
Yeah,
he's always been good.
Dude, he's always at James' house too.
Yeah, I know. I see that. But yeah. Okay, so fuck. So let's talk about Split.
Dude. Split was fucking fun as shit.
I will say, when you were on Split, because that's when, like, it was, like, you, Duffel, Nuge,
Billy, Johnny.
Dude, like...
Shetler.
That little fucking, like, era of Split was so sick. I remember, like, there was a video that was supposed to come out, which it never did.
It never did, but it leaked.
But, like, well, I mean, I just remember seeing, like previews of that video or whatever, and it looks pretty fucking sick. And also, like, that's also how you introduced me to Duffel, which is, like, always...
You're like, oh, let me meet him. I was like, when he come back out here, I got you.
I don't know if I was like that.
No, you were like, I want to meet him. Not saying it like you're like a fucking 13-year-old girl. Like,
no, but I inside I was at least.
No, but you're just like, let me meet him, and I told you, like, wait till he come back from Walnut, and I got you.
Yeah, no, I know it was at ASR.
No, I know, but he was in Walnut at the time. You wanted to meet him.
I just remember like you introducing me, and like I remember like looking up to him because he's like fucking this tall.
Tall ass fucking
and I was
Mormon.
like, "You're my favorite skater."
Yeah.
And he's like,
your heart
"Fuck
melted.
yeah, yeah!" And then he gave me a fucking hug, and then he gave me his fucking M&Ms, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" But
hey, I remember that night too. Damn, we got fucked up.
dude,
My split suite.
Yeah,
my
you
suite?
in that fucking nice ass
By
hotel.
myself.
Fucking Matt Bennett was there. Fucking,
Yeah, Matt Bennett. Dude, it was a gang of us.
Yeah. I don't like San Diego.
Curtis Calamamo came like for like an hour.
I don't remember that.
Curtis? Oh, no. You were downstairs. You were drinking. You were drinking with someone. I forgot who you were drinking with. You were doing something. Friday and them. Because Friday and them were there.
Yeah. I remember being pissed off because I think I wasn't 21 yet, but I was really close to being 21. And like, nobody would fucking hook me up with beer. And then I remember seeing Tori, who was still a little ass kid, and he had
a beer in his hand.
Yeah, and that was when like I was like on active, and like it was like me and Tori were always sleeping on the fucking couch next to each other, and I was just like, man, what? I was like, Tori, give me some of that beer, and like I was like, get someone to like tell one of your fucking fools to fucking hook me up, or like have them get you a beer, then give it to me, and he was just.
Didn't I have people bring beer that night too?
Maybe later on, but this was like actual ASR.
Oh yeah.
And I remember like I got fucking strep throat that fucking weekend, which is why I fucking hate San Diego. 'Cause every time I go there, fucking like
something happens.
Something bad happened. But I remember like I didn't know I had strep throat, but I was like feeling sick, and I was like, fuck, like I just really want a beer, and then like I don't know. Tori probably wasn't being a dick, but like I was just in a bad mood, and I was just like, fucking somebody give me a beer. Like I was like, I was like,
feeling.
I was like, I don't feel good. It's like I'm gonna be 21 in like 1 month.
Like, can no one get me beer?
Yeah, no one did, but it made up because like I met Duffel and he was super cool. But yeah, fucking. What's up with Duffel? Talk to him at all? Like
Duffel, dude, the last time I talked to him, he was kind of bummed on the whole us leaving split went out of business type thing, and then we just got on a touch. I haven't talked. I talk to Billy a lot, all the time. I talk to Billy on Instagram. I just recently ran into him in fucking Vegas, and I was like, you would be out here in Vegas.
Yeah. Because fucking gambling motherfucker.
Yeah.
I remember going to parties at his house.
Oh, those parties?
Yeah. Dude, those parties were fucking nuts.
Yeah. Dude, Billy is like, he's like an all-time hero, best friend, white brother.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy. He's good at everything. Which is really annoying.
It's not annoying when you're in action with it. You know what I mean? It's like,
well, I remember like, not annoyed, but like I remember like I was like playing pool at the time, and I was like.
Oh, he whooped your ass.
Yeah,
I remember that he whooped your ass.
But I was better than everybody else that like in our crew. And so I was like all cocky, and then like he came up and like he's just like, whose table was it? And it was like mine. And he straight up just fucking mopped me up.
Oh yeah, dude, you had not one shot.
Yeah, no, but he showed up and he's just like played, killed me, and then he just left. And I was like, you son of a bitch, motherfucker.
Dude, that's why I never fuck with him. Like, well, we did have this gambling thing. Well, not gamble, but we always gamble with our tricks. Like when I did the 360 flip board.
360 flip board side on Hollywood High.
I landed it, but cracked my board. And then he tried it. He got hurt, but we bid it. Whoever lands it first gets $100. And I was like, okay, I'll put up 100. You put up the 100.
Fuck, dude,
and
that trick is worth so much more than $100.
No, but it's just us doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's fun. You know.
So yeah, like whatever happened with that bet. The 360 flip board side.
Well, I mean...
Neither of you landed it, right?
No, we didn't. Like, I almost landed it. I broke my board, but
yeah, I think I was there one time when you were trying.
that was. Yeah, you was there the first time I tried it. You was there on the first time. You wasn't there the second time because it was just me and Rasta.
Yeah.
And I didn't want no one there to get distracted.
Yeah, I remember. I guess I was there the first time, but I remember being there for one time because, like, I've told you this before. Like, so many times, like, you've been like, "Oh, like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that," and I'm like, "All right, like, okay, fool." And then I remember, like, the tray foot board slide. Like, I know you had done it, like, on other shit before.
Like the 411, that's when I
yeah, no, like that damn M where you did, like,
with my face
from,
painted.
like, over the flat, like, yeah, but it was just like, that makes sense. It was like ramp, flat, that makes sense. But like tray foot board slide in Hollywood, like, I was like, alright. Then I remember, like, you, like, started sticking it, and I was just like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna go back and get it.
I mean, fucking, that would be fucking super sick.
Yeah. Well, good looking.
Well, neither of you landed that, obviously.
No, we didn't. So I don't even know if the bet is off, but like I can tell you this: if I call him and say, "Hey, I'm going to Hollywood right now and going to go tray flip boarding," I guarantee you, he will. I know where he lives too. He lives in Big Bear now. He doesn't live in Corona no more. I guarantee you, he would jump in his car and say, "Wait for me."
Oh, for sure. From, like, I mean, I don't know him as well as you do, but being around him, like, a couple times, I know for sure he'd be like, "Oh, the bet's still on?"
The bet's
like,
still on? Yeah.
Because
he loves money, that's why.
I mean, I know, like, he's not, like, in the limelight or whatever, but, like, I'm pretty goddamn sure that fool...
Oh, yeah. Like the kickflip lip in Southside, the Ryan Sheckler thing. Like, I told him, I was like, okay, I got this. He was like, okay, if you don't get it, I'm going to get it, but you got to get it. You got to get my back. But I was the one who landed it first, and surprisingly, he landed it right after me. And the crowd went ape shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I don't want to stray too far away from Duffel, but...
Okay.
You got a good Duffel story?
Yes, I do. We drove up to his house. I didn't know this motherfucker had bears for dogs. His canines.
Oh, you're talking about his old dogs, like
his old dog. Yeah,
Rex and like Crash, I think. Or something
whoever
like
the fuck they was, they look like Big Papa and motherfucking Monster. That's who they look like to me. No, but I tried to run back in the door, and I smacked my face in the window, and I almost cracked his sliding door in the back. And then second Corey Duffel story. This is just from skateboarding, but I do got some great Corey Duffel skateboarding things. We went to a bar, and as we're coming back, I'm there. Like the way how his house is, it literally looks like a scene out of a movie to walk back to his house. And there's this big ass tree, which my stupid ass, I didn't even see this thing. I don't know how fast Corey jumped and everybody else jumped, but I did not jump. They said, "Oh, Terell, don't move." I'm like, "Why? What the fuck? I'm gonna just walk." He was like, "No, there's a possum right there." The possum was literally like not even a foot away from my face. And all I did was this. "What's up?" And just kept walking. And then Corey was like, "Terell, dude, you're fucking crazy, man. You're fucking crazy." I was like, "Fuck that possum."
Hell yeah. Fucking. So you want to talk about almost getting into a fight with Tony Trujillo?
Oh my god, at the AM contest before I went pro.
That was Tampa Am, right?
Tampa AM, yeah.
Was he M still too at that time?
I think so, but I think because he went pro before me.
Yeah.
Because of Emblem.
Yeah.
I was gonna go pro. I was going pro, and I believe he was pro, but no one knew. So I think that's why he wanted to skate the contest. I don't know. I'm not too sure on that. I don't know too much shit like that. But all I remember is it was the best trick contest, and I was trying to hit the rail, but where the rail was, they were thrashing, you know, like doing training skating. And I remember I was trying to. Oh, I was trying to kick the front blunt, the rail. But, you know, like, Tampa M is gnarlier than Tampa Pro.
Yeah.
So I'm, like, going, but he's snaking. He's snaking everybody. Like, he's not giving a fuck.
True San Francisco skateboard.
Yeah, exactly. Like, which is all due respect to San Francisco skateboards. I love them all. But it was just this one point where I didn't get in his way. I was already about to hit, and he swerved around me, like, fast, and they fucked me up. And I just looked at him, and, you know, I don't start shit. But he was like, I hate when people get in my fucking way. Who is people? It was only just me and you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I let it bypass me. He did it again and really started talking shit. I threw my board down like, hey, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And he just looked at me and kept going because I think he didn't know who I was at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't, like, I mean, not riding my own dick, but, you know, like, I don't think he really knew who I was. Like, just he probably thought I was just a random, like, just trying to skate.
It's Tampa Am.
Yeah, exactly. Like they let anyone in.
Yeah.
But so he had said something, and I went to walk over there to him, but they were like, "No, dude, don't do that." Like, blah blah blah. It's Country Hill. I was like, I don't give a fuck if it was Marilyn Manson, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? That's not what I told you, but I was just like, I don't give a fuck who he is.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna respect me, nigga. Like, we're all trying to do something. Like, yeah, I get it. It's a bunch of people. Like, I get it. But, so I don't know. I guess someone must have ticked him off and told him who I was. And later that night we went to a bar, and he tried to apologize to me. But, you know, I don't take apologies like that. And he was like, oh, something had came up. I'm not too sure what it was. But I just looked at him like he was stupid. I'm like, dog, like, we're all just skating, dog. Like, you know, calm the fuck down. Because I literally was about to fight. I was about to whoop his ass at Tampa. I literally was. Like, because the way how he looked at me, like, he looked like he wanted it. And I'm like, I don't care. And then down on the line, it was just like, it's like, damn, who the fuck is that guy? You know what I mean? Like, just that. But the way how it happened, though, it was just kind of fucked up because, I mean, I knew who Tony was.
Yeah.
But I don't think he knew who I was. And he really especially didn't know who I really was out of skating. But I literally wanted to whoop his ass because he was being disrespectful. Like, who is... I hate when motherfuckers get in my way, blah, blah, blah. Like, just so rowdy. Like, dog, it's a contest, my niggas. Second of all, chill the fuck out. Third of all, pump your brakes when you talk to me. But, I mean, and then, and you know what's funny? Like, he seen me a couple of years later. Hey, what's up, Terell? Boom, boom, boom. Gave me a beer. I was like, what's up, Tony? How you doing? Boom. Like, yeah, motherfucker, you better... I don't know who ticked you off, but boy.
I feel like that's the thing with, like, skating, though. It's just, like, it's such just, like, like, who's tougher kind of thing, you know? But, like, that's what's cool about skating, you know? Just like you can't be a pussy.
But see, I bypassed it, and you know how I am.
Yeah.
You know, I bypassed it, but 2 times, fool me twice. 3rd time, I'm whooping your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
3 strikes are out.
And I don't care who you are. Like, I don't care if the cameras are rolling. But you disrespected me.
Yeah.
I didn't disrespect you not one time.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I hate when people look at me crazy. Like, at least say sorry.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, man, you know we gotta get this money. So, like, do something like that. That's how I would be.
Yeah.
You know how I am.
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit, my bad, man. I didn't mean to snake you, dog. Hey, nigga, you go and I go behind you. Like, I hype people up.
Yeah,
but
we're in this together. Like, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Whoever wins, nigga, all best man win.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that was me and True Hill, like, I mean, me and Tony, it was just...
I'm sure everything's good now. Like.
Oh, yeah. If he seen me now, if I seen him, like, it'd be like, what's up, dog? Like... But, you know, that could have fucked my career up, though, too.
Yeah, I mean...
It could have.
I mean, I'm sure he acted that way because, like, fucking... Like, that's fucking Tony T, you know?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Like, I don't want to fight a pro that I actually like, not look up to, but I like him.
Not only that, but, like, everybody likes him too. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Like I would have been frowned upon. I would have been an Antoine Dixon. Well, everybody likes Antoine actually.
Yeah, that would have been like Gershon Mosley or something. You know, like.
Oh,
yeah,
Mosley.
Like great skateboarder, but like apparently you know like he fucking. From what I know, at least, I mean, it's probably not fucking true, but the story that I know is like Gershon Mosley fucking hit Reynolds, and then
he did.
After that,
he did. He really did.
But that was like Reynolds.
You know Terry tried to fight the boss too.
Terry Kennedy?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, like he called him out, right? Like after the whole Baker thing, he was just like, "Thank everybody at fucking Baker except for Andrew Reynolds."
I don't. I'm the type that don't get in people's business. And I can still say this. If you get in my business, I still won't tell your business.
Mm.
But we know the truth.
Yeah.
We know the truth. I'm not. You can put me on blast all you want. But how far you get with my business, and that you know, you better watch what you're doing.
It's like don't throw stones if you live in a glass house or whatever the fuck that saying is.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, I don't that's why I'm happy about this whole interview, is cause I'm not saying I'm a gangster. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that. Like, but it's like I don't get in, like I said, I don't get in people's business. I just hear what I hear.
Yeah.
And I don't say it back to no one else. Like, oh, can you believe this happened? And that's what happens when you're coming up, and I don't care what kind of sport it is. When someone's talking bad about you, that other person's going to be like, well, I heard this from this, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And it gets to the main person that you want to get to with, to make money with. They're going to be like, oh, man, well, I heard this. We can't mess with you.
That's just...
It's just life.
Yeah, I mean, just like... That's the way everything, like, every industry, like, music, fucking... Every industry is like that, you know? It's just like... It's fucking high school.
Yeah.
It's like fucking...
It's like... But we're men. It's like, you don't... I don't know, like... You just don't do that. Like, funny thing is... Throughout my whole skateboarding career, everybody's always saying, man, Terell's hyper. But he skates and he gets tricks. He makes other people want to skate. And I've heard this from numerous of people. I've heard this from industries. So, but then you got that asshole that, hey, stay out of my way. I don't want you skating with me. And their life is fucking up here when I'm still down here.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, because, like, it always sucks. The people that say that type of shit are, like, they have, like, some sort of, like, fucking seniority, you know? Like, It's just, like, people listen to them for whatever reason, but, like, it's just, like, common, like, fucking just being insecure, you know? It's just, like...
And it's, like, people take...
It's just, like... Are you scared, or like you have something to lose? That's why, like, you have to fucking.
And it's like,
shit.
Like how you just said that, and it's like, you know, like when you're so cool like that, you take people's shit like for kindness, their happiness for kindness, but you'll take a dickhead for what it's worth, and then you'll happily make him happy more than you'll make this guy happy that don't want shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's true facts. That's why I don't ever go to famous skate parties and
I know, like,
you know what I mean? Like, I'm me.
Yeah, I know.
I'd rather go to a family party, or you know, like a friend that's not into skateboarding party.
Oh yeah.
But or unless it's like Trans World or like a Thrasher party, yeah, I'll go to those. But yeah, I just don't like to be around fake people. Because I'm not a fake motherfucker.
I know what you mean. I mean, like, obviously, me and you, we're fucking skaters, like, fucking till death. But, like, fuck, man, especially over time, like, when I started skateboarding, skateboarders back then are so much different than now. Like,
no, everybody wants to be famous today.
Yeah, no, like, you're younger than me, like, but I'm sure it was still the same. Like when me and you met, like when I started skating, like I started fucking skating like the '90s and shit. But like, yeah, but just like we weren't cool, you know, just like back then. When I started skating and like I met somebody else that fucking skated, just like, oh, you skate? We're friends automatically.
Oh yeah, we were.
Like
and you guys didn't even like me.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying.
No, I know what you're saying.
In general, you know, like
not you guys,
if you like being a skateboarder in like the mid to late '90s, and you met another skateboarder, like you're friends automatically.
Well, that goes anywhere too.
Yeah,
like you skate. Oh, dude, come skate with us.
But now, like when I meet people now,
it's like, oh, you skate? Like, yeah, bro. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like what? What? Like, dude.
Just like
calm your high horse down, dog.
Just like I probably don't have anything in common with you.
No, you probably won't.
Just like now, like just like.
This fool probably listen to Sade and you listen to Misfits. Like, y'all ain't gonna get along.
I mean, yeah, no, I mean, I love Misfits and I love Sade too.
No, but I'm just saying, like in general, nigga, I was trying to be funny, nigga. We recording.
Yeah. But fucking yeah. So what are you doing now? You're doing tattoos?
Yeah, actually, well, I'm not full-time tattoo artist, but yeah, I've been tattooing for 10 years now, 10 and a half. No, fuck, more, 11 and a half.
Sick.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's good. I got good clientele. And you know what's funny is that, like, now that I've been tattooing, like, I've tattooed Tori, I've tattooed Beeble, I've tattooed, Dave Brzezinski. You know what I'm saying?
Dave Brzezinski?
Yeah.
Joey Brzezinski?
No, Dave Brzezinski.
Who the fuck is Dave Brzezinski?
Dark Star?
Baczynski.
Baczynski. I don't fucking know how to pronounce his last name. He's fucking from Jersey, nigga. I don't know. Nah, but yeah, like, and it's funny because, you know, like, a lot of people doubt me in every little thing I do, but, like, even when I started tattooing, like, my tattoo artist, which is Nemesio Lopez, Nemo Tattoos, like I proved it. He did not believe in me, but he was just like, okay, I'm gonna show you my world, but you better. I'm like, dude, I've been drawing since I was 5 years old. Like, I know, you know. But I mean, it was hard in the beginning, and then I just picked up very fast because I lost a lot of sponsors. So I was like, what else could I do?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. Let me start tattooing.
Yeah, that's fucking... The tattooing world is pretty fucking crazy, too.
Yeah, and you know, and then another thing is like, the people, like, my fans and friends see me, they're like, oh, I want a Terell Robinson tattoo. They just want Terell Robinson tattoo for bragging rights. I want to do it for my art.
Yeah.
I want to do it where it's like, well, yeah, you can say I did it, but I want it to, like, be like, boom. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna fucking stick a needle in you and say, hey, it's done. No, it's a process of tattooing. It's just like skateboarding. Like, what's your first trick when you get on the board? A ollie.
Patience.
And patience. What's your second trick? Patience and kickflips.
What did you learn how to do first? Kickflips or
me?
Pop shutters?
Back 180.
Really?
For some odd reason, it was a back 180.
Huh. That's pretty weird.
Because my shoulders kept... I didn't know how to... You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know.
Then when I got introduced to tray flips, that's all I did.
Yeah, you have a pretty good tray flip. But alright, so I want to bring this to a close.
Okay.
But so to end this, I want you to tell the story, which is my fucking favorite story, is the story of the Slayer show and being a pig and running into.
I know what you're saying. All right, so I think this was a 12th show that I've been at a Slayer concert. And I took some friends that's non-skateboarders. And actually one is my friend Thrasher. He skates at Paxton Park.
What's up, Thrasher?
Thrasher! We went and We actually jumped the gate. No, he jumped the gate. I had the wristband. So we're moshing. I lose my shoe. And so finds it. I look up. It's fucking Danny Way. And Danny Way looks at me. And this is what I'm saying. Like, you know, like, this is Danny Way. My boy broke. This fool's RoboCop. Or, I mean, fucking, he's...
That fool's everything.
Yeah. And he looks at me. He was like, what's up, Terell? I was like, what's up, Danny? He was like, dude, I knew you like Slayer, but I never thought you'd come. We start moshing. Hour later, I turn around. I see Jeff Rowley just chilling there, looking like a fucking leprechaun about to fuck some shit up. Like, literally, I'm like, yo, Jeff, what's up? He was like, oh, Terell, what's up? And I was like, oh my God, I just ran into Danny and fucking Jeff, dude. After that, I tried to buy Jeff a beer, but he didn't want to take, because he was like, I think he was like not sober or going sober, one of the two.
Yeah, so it's kind of wishy-washy with him.
Yeah, and he was like, no, I'm okay. But I was like, the whole point of it is, I saw them, dude, me and Danny Way mosh to fucking Black Magic. And I thought Jeff was going to get in, but he didn't want to get in. And we were about to mosh to God Hates Us All. But I just kicked it with Jeff on God Hates Us All. Moral of the story is, I ran into Danny and fucking Jeff at the fucking Slayer show.
Which is always fucking terrified me. When you told me that story, I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna go to a Slayer show. Like, you kidding me? Like, the last thing that I want is to be in a Slayer show and see fucking Danny Way. Like,
dude, that's who Danny Way reminds me of. Wolverine. Dude, this fool's got metal. Dude, he broke every bone in his body.
Yeah,
this fool got metal in his body. And dude, when we were moshing, he was fucking those fools. I was fucking up fools too, you know that. But when I was watching him, he was going after the big dudes. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, oh
he's like,
my God.
He's a big fucking guy, right?
Yeah, no, he's about like right here to me. Well, but he's just wide.
Well, to me, like, the way I picture Danny Way, like, I just like,
nah, dude, he's
I don't
literally.
like, I'm scared of that guy.
Yeah, dog, like, he's literally Wolverine. I'm not lying.
First person to fucking win Sodi 2 times. Like, there's only 2 people that won fucking Sodi 2 times.
Yeah.
And the other one is Chris Cole.
Danny Way is
like
gnarly.
Chris Cole is also another person that I would not.
Oh, I would love to go to a Slayer show with fucking Cole, but they stopped playing. I went to their last show.
Now Chris Cole would be at like a Bodum show or something.
Yeah, but still, it's still gnarly.
But still, either way. So.
You know, Bodum played with Slayer before.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, Bodum played. I went to it. They played at the 4 room.
Honestly, like...
I mean, the 4 block, I'm sorry.
My biggest fear is just, like, being at, like, a Bodum Slayer show and seeing Danny Way and Chris Cole. Like, the two-time Sodis in the same pit.
Oh, I would love to be with them.
Fuck, nah, dude. I don't want none of that.
I would love to be in the pit with both of those fools. Because, you know, I can hang with them.
Well...
Not even hang, we'll just fuck shit up.
That's probably my favorite story of you. Just
yeah, when I ran into Danny Way and Jeff Rowley.
Pit, yeah, Slayer.
In a Slayer pit.
It's seeing fucking Danny Way and fucking Jeff Rowley in the pit. Like,
yeah.
At a Slayer show. That's...
And Jeff Rowley didn't even fucking... He didn't get in the pit, but he was just bystanding.
Dude, I mean, it's like, he's probably the smallest one in there, but that does not mean he will fucking kill somebody.
Full. You know where he's from? He's from Liverpool.
Yeah, I know.
They love fighting.
Yeah,
so
Liverpool,
nothing wouldn't matter to him.
You know who else is from fucking Liverpool? Fucking Lemmy.
Lemmy? Oh yeah.
Who would win in a fucking fight, Lemmy or God?
Ooh.
Trick question. Lemmy is God.